This is Mila. She wakes up every morning at 4:30 in a luxurious mansion. Her life is a picture of perfection. Her husband, Jonathan, is a successful CEO. They have a daughter, Angel, and live with Jonathan's powerful mother, the matriarch of the family. Their family is so perfect, they're about to be featured on a magazine cover. During the photo shoot, Jonathan proudly proclaims that his most important principles are truth and honesty. He boasts about seeing potential in Mila when she was just a simple girl decorating a church. But beneath this glossy surface, something is terribly wrong. At night, Mila secretly picks at her own skin, pulling out shards of glass embedded in her leg. Her perfect life is a cage, and the pressure is starting to show. She gets a call from her mother, who is a gambling addict constantly begging for money. Jonathan warns her not to enable her mother's habits. Even the food she prepares is a source of conflict. She forgot to add a specific ingredient to her mother-in-law's soup, and the old woman throws a silent fit. Her daughter, Angel, is being bullied online, and in her distress, she tells Mila she can't live with her face anymore and wants plastic surgery. The pressure mounts, and Mila's mind begins to fracture. During a lunch with her wealthy friends, she suddenly zones out, the chatter turning into a deafening roar. She runs to the bathroom, and in the mirror, she sees her reflection crack and bleed. She screams, convinced she's covered in blood, but Jonathan sees nothing. A doctor diagnoses it as stress, but Mila knows it's something more. Soon, a terrifying rash spreads across her neck and face. Her family is horrified, not by her suffering, but by the inconvenience. Her mother-in-law accuses her of being ungrateful, claiming her stress is a choice. She says, "Imagine what your life would be if you hadn't met our family." The old woman then forces a bowl of a foul-smelling herbal remedy on Mila, claiming it's good for her skin. Desperate, Mila drinks it, her face a mask of revulsion. She's also haunted by a name, Grace. She confronts her mother, demanding to know who Grace is, but her mother and Jonathan dismiss it as delusion. Jonathan tells her she's sick and might be going insane. Her family's solution is not medical help, but a religious exorcism. They hold a baptism in their swimming pool, with a priest declaring he will cleanse her soul of the devil. As they repeatedly dunk her, Mila has a terrifying vision of a girl with a shattered face. In her panic, she lashes out, pulling the priest and her own mother-in-law into the pool. The ceremony descends into chaos. Afterward, her daughter Angel is the only one who believes her. Angel asks her, "Who is Grace?" A new character arrives, a makeup artist named Erica, hired for the matriarch's birthday party. Erica is ambitious and charming, but she has a secret connection. She recognizes the family's maid, by Ira, as the maid who used to work for her childhood friend, Grace. The maid is Mila's mother. Erica starts to put the pieces together, but she's not helping Mila. She's plotting. She skillfully wins over Angel by boosting her confidence. Angel, feeling understood for the first time, lets Erica into their home and introduces her to the ailing Mila. Erica approaches Mila's bed. "Grace?" she asks. Mila recognizes her. Erica pretends to be her long-lost best friend, promising to help her uncover the truth about what happened. Meanwhile, Mila finds a moment of peace with the new gardener, Hata. She tells him every plant she puts in her room dies. Hata wisely replies, "If it dies, it's not the plant's fault. It's the environment." The words hit Mila hard. Erica's investigation reveals a dark past. Flashbacks show a young Mila, then called Grace, living in poverty with her sister Mila and their mother. One day, their mother argues with one of the girls over a cheap headband she bought for church. The argument spills outside, right next to workers carrying a large pane of glass. The glass shatters, horribly disfiguring one of the girls. In the hospital, their mother sees this tragedy not as a loss, but as an opportunity. She tells the uninjured daughter, "From now on, you can get anything you want." She forced her surviving, healthy daughter to assume the identity of the disfigured one, hiding the truth so she could marry into the wealthy Ganawian family. Mila is not Mila. She is Grace, forced to live a lie, while her real sister was hidden away. But Erica doesn't tell Mila this. She tells Jonathan. She exposes the entire deception, painting Mila and her mother as manipulative liars who tricked his family. Jonathan is furious. He confronts Mila, screaming, "You are sick, just like your mother." He locks her in her room, cutting her off from the world. With Mila out of the way, Erica seamlessly begins to take her place. She starts dressing like Mila, charming Jonathan, and comforting the mother-in-law. She even brings the matriarch her favorite dish, something Mila could never get right. The old woman is delighted, telling Erica she could marry a rich man and have her family taken care of. Erica coldly replies, "Not everyone is as lucky as Mila Oma." Erica then visits the imprisoned Mila, taunting her with the food. "Good for the skin," she says with a cruel smile. Mila asks her why she's doing this. Erica's face hardens. "Survival, Mila, survival." The day of the matriarch's birthday party arrives. Erica is there, looking stunning in a dress that once belonged to Mila. Jonathan, presenting a birthday speech, praises his mother. Suddenly, a disheveled but defiant Mila appears, wearing a red dress. "Happy birthday, Mama," she says, before shoving the cake to the floor. The party erupts in chaos. Mila screams at her mother-in-law, "Are you ashamed? Ashamed that everyone sees our filth?" The scandal destroys the family's reputation. Jonathan publicly announces that his wife suffers from a mental illness, turning her tragedy into a PR opportunity for his company. With her life in ruins, Mila decides to leave. She wants to go with Hada to his village, saying, "Here, I will only rot and die." But before she can, she has one last confrontation. She finds her mother, who still insists everything she did was for Mila's happiness. Suddenly, another figure emerges from the shadows. It's a young woman, her face scarred. The real Mila. She silently walks past Grace and stabs their mother with a pair of scissors. The mother collapses, dead. The scarred Mila looks at her sister, a silent understanding passing between them. Then she says, "Go!" Grace, covered in her mother's blood, flees. She escapes into the light, finding her way to Hada's village. Lying in a field of flowers, she finally breathes. She has lost everything, but in the soil and the sun, she finds a new life, finally free from the one that was stolen from her.